Thanks for joining us. I'm Vince Vitrano.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. We begin with a deadly garage fire in Milwaukee. The fire started in a detached garage near 41st and Silver Spring Drive this morning. We're told one man died. Officials are still investigating the circumstances.
Officials still trying to figure out what led to an emergency landing at Mitchell International Airport. The incident last night involved a KC-135 airplane from the 128th Air Refueling Wing. The crew reported a mechanical problem shortly after takeoff. There were no injuries. Police in Racine investigating two robberies that targeted fast food delivery drivers.
Police arrested 3 people after someone hit a Chinese food delivery driver in the back of the head with a baseball bat on Monday. Then on Friday, someone robbed a pizza delivery driver at gunpoint. In both cases, the robbers took only food. No word yet on if they are connected.
Governor Scott Walker answered questions today on the Presidential Exploratory Committee he's now formed.
It's the first formal step the governor has taken towards running for president. Governor Walker says he is prepared to run the state of Wisconsin while also considering a 2016 presidential bid because he's held office and run a campaign before.
One of the the benefits of having 3 elections for governor in 4 years is I don't think anyone in the state or anyone watching the state closely the last 4 years has any doubt that I can run the government and still run campaigns. I had to do it in the recall. I had to do it again this fall.
The governor's exploratory committee is called Our American Revival. Walker says they'll focus on finding out if the American people share Walker's view on taking power out of Washington and giving it back to the states. More than 100 firefighters are training on Lake Winnebago this week, hoping to prevent another tragedy.
They are diving into the lake to practice cold water rescues. This comes just a few days after a father and son from Sussex died after falling through the ice.
You do it over and over and over again. So when it's the real deal, you don't know exactly what you're doing. You don't have to think about it.
Fire officials warning people to be careful out there. This annual training was actually scheduled before Sunday's accident.
Well, we woke up to some clouds, but throughout the afternoon and early morning hours, we've cleared out. Just hazy conditions now around the Badger State. Up to the north, some light snow. We will see a little bit of precipitation overnight tonight toward the morning hours on Thursday with a little bit of rain, sleet, and the potential for some freezing rain as well. There's that hazy sky I was talking about. Still a lot of sunshine, just kind of bright. 34 degrees is the temperature. South winds at 9. That's putting wind chills into the 20s. In fact, that wind speed is out of the south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. We'll keep it that way throughout the afternoon. Those wind chills, as I mentioned, into the 20s. In fact, a couple of spots still holding on to the teens, like the Dells and Green Lake. All in all, not a bad day. If you could just turn the wind down just a little bit, it'd be ideal out there. Highs today in the mid-30s. Southeast winds at 10 to 20 and increasing clouds. Still plenty of sunshine, though, for the rest of the afternoon. Then, after 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, that wintry mix starts to kick in with some rain, sleet, and freezing rain as temperatures stay right around 30 degrees. A mild night tonight, and then whatever we do see in the form of frozen precipitation will melt pretty quickly tomorrow as highs get into the mid-30s. Look at the winds behind that cold front, northwesterly at 30 miles per hour. So for today, that southeasterly wind, kind of a hazy sky, increasing clouds throughout the evening, and winds still anywhere from 10 to 20 this evening and overnight tonight. Then as we get toward the morning hours, not everyone's going to see it, but it will be out there. The rain, the sleet, and a little bit of freezing rain as well, and that will create some patchy slick spots. In addition to that, a little burst of snow pushes on through here as the cold front slides through and that wind shifts to the northwest at 20 to 35 miles per hour. It'll be a very gusty day tomorrow with the cloud cover as well. The wintry mix will move out of here well before noon, and then it's just a windy day. In fact, here are those winds for later today. It will see some gusts approaching 30 miles per hour, and then tomorrow they shift to the northwest at 20 to 30 and seeing some higher gusts than that throughout the day as well. We could see a gust or two getting close to 40 miles per hour. So for today, we'll see those temperatures in the mid-30s. Tonight only dropping to around 30. It'll be breezy and mild, and that light wintry mix develops well after midnight. That will create some patchy slick spots. Then for tomorrow, we'll see that morning mix give way to clouds, very windy conditions, and highs in the mid-30s. So as I mentioned, whatever does fall as snow, sleet, or freezing rain will quickly melt as those temperatures do get above freezing. Then things change. 14 degrees Friday morning with wind chills close to 0. 21 for Friday afternoon despite the sunshine. Clouds increase on Saturday, a high of 28. Snow moves in Saturday night into Sunday. We'll be watching that carefully for the snow totals. And then guess what happens? It gets cold once again behind that snow. High of 12 on Monday, 3 below for your low on Tuesday with a high of 15 degrees. So once again, some freezing rain tonight and another good chance of snow during the day on Sunday. Winter's not done yet.